ago on our mental health episode, and I invited her back to talk about herself, her career, her brand, her music, all that good stuff, and her new single Hennessy, which is like in heavy rotation in my area. Ladies and gentlemen, Shy the artist.
How you doing, Mona? Thank you for having me here.
You hear this big crowd?
I hear it. You hear it?
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Make sure you leave comments so that we can see them on the Dope Dichotomy podcast page. If you're looking in a group or if you're looking by way of my personal page, I will not see those comments until after this podcast is over. So, Shy, I wanted you to come on because I've been watching you and what you've been creating, and I really dig your music, and I think you're doing a good job. The song you have with Love. Yes. I almost said her Instagram name.
Follow her on Instagram.
Yes, her Instagram is Some Call Me Love, but her stage name is Love, and it's a song called Hennessy, and it's dope. Please go YouTube, look that up.
It's Love, Love, and Shy, the artist, Shyy. Look up Hennessy. The video is dope. It was definitely fun. Thank you to Around the Clock Records for everything for that video, and Twan Dosa. That's his Instagram as well. So, dope. Yeah, definitely check it out.
So, I'm sure we have a lot of people watching, including Joe. What up, Joe? Thanks for help today on the commercial. I appreciate you. We have a lot of people watching who may not be familiar with you at this point. So, I want to kind of start with an overall description of who you are as an artist, what you do, what you want people to know about you, and then we'll kind of take it back on kind of how you got your beginning.
Yeah. So to get to know me of who I am now, I am Shy the artist. Of course, on the other side of doing any creative things like music, I paint. I am a teacher. I work with daycares, different schools. I'm only 26, and I'm from Virginia and born and raised in the DMV area. So I am from this side, East Coast. I haven't been anywhere else. All my style come naturally, authentically from here. Being inspired by Chris Brown. So, as she asks questions, I'll give you guys some more insight of, what inspired me.
Well, my first question is, how come I've still not seen this painting? I thought you were going to bring a painting. This would be perfect backdrop.
So, actually, the paintings I kept pictures of. I've tried my best to get rid of all my paintings. So, a part of me is with each and every person that finds me creative. So, I honestly don't have any good paintings to bring with me anymore.
You give them away so people
I
can
give
have
them
a piece
away
of you?
or I sell them. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. Art is a hobby for me. It's a stress relief. It's not something I could be like, oh, let me just go do it and make this money real quick or something.
Yeah.
It really is a piece of who I am, my life.
Okay. So one day we can see the pictures?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Dope.
Because
every artist is different, so I'm always interested to see how people create. Like even these pictures in here, they're all kind of
like abstract art, mosaic. Like I'm a mix of that cartoonist graffiti. Like I don't like the hey, can you draw me this and give me a picture and you want me to
and just trace it and copy it.
I like to just give my own different things, especially because I love colors. So I'm definitely big on the splatter and do different crazy things.
Oh, you
colors.
Really are like Chris Brown. Look at that. Yeah. What's up, Charles? Thanks for tuning in for sure. I don't know why I can't see everybody else is doing, but Facebook's weird. Anywho, so how would you describe your actual music?
I'm learning to dip and dab in different genres. So far what I have, it's like a little bit of rhythm and soul, a little R&B, which is, that genre is a song called Be Alone that I have out, that's on all platforms.
Which will be played at the end of this episode.
Which will be played at the end,
okay.
So you guys get to feel that. A little bit of words in there, but it's not too bad. It's explaining, some things that I've been through and what it projected me to be and when I isolated myself. Dope record. I wouldn't recommend you to isolate yourself. Definitely recommend you talk to somebody if you need help.
Yeah.
But other than that, like I like rap. I like old school rap. Like Wu-Tang. I listen to Dave East. I like his sound brings me like old Mobb Deep.
I just finished reading the Prodigy book, actually.
So, like, I like that sound. So that way I could be my cloth is a little different when I rap. It's not just like, oh, today's mumble rap or let's talk about money, cars, clothes.
But like, you have the influence.
I have the influence of, old school hip hop. I'm trying to learn how to get into pop music. Like I said, I'm inspired by Chris Brown. He gets, I don't sing. Don't think I'm gonna come out here with some singing reggae. If I do, it might just be melodic. Try to come up with some different melodies, but I definitely want to get into like fashion music and EDM or house music. So.
Oh, you want to? Okay.
Yeah, I want to get into that, like different pop, EDM, house, dance. Like, it's all about like how
the energy.
The energy, because how I create music is how I paint on a canvas. You have a blank canvas, I have just a beat. I want people to look at my canvas like, okay, like wow, like that's different. And then when they hear my sound, or and different the beats that I do it to, there's like, yo, this you? this ain't you rapping. This ain't you. Nah. So that's what I want to do. Tap into genres that'll get me like that.
So when did you first know that you were musically talented? Do you remember?
2016, 2017.
What?
When I first started writing my music. So I have like so when you look up on
when I was 7, they asked me if I would sing "Mary Had a Little Lamb" in class.
I actually just started rapping and getting into the music, which people don't believe. They're like, "No, so you sound like this," and the growth in your music sound like you've been doing this for like.
It really does sound like you've been doing it for a while.
Only since 2017. I was staying with my great grandmother in New York. And I was sleeping in the living room, and I felt alone. So I was like, it's no way that I gotta just paint this out. Like, I'm just, like, going crazy. Like, time was, like, pretty tough. And what I started doing, I started listening to beats on YouTube. And then I was like, I want to stay up. I stayed up from 9 o'clock at night to 5 in the morning and wrote 2 songs.
That first night?
Which is on Apple Music. It's called Keep It Real and Trust Issues.
Oh, wow.
That's on Apple Music. So if you look up my music for right now, I do have to change it, but it is Shy, Shyy. It's not Shyytheartist on any platforms right now. But
it's Shy,
Shyy. You can look it up, Trust Issues.
What's up, Ace?
Ayo. And Keep It Real. And those 2 songs, I found a producer out there through my uncle, and Wi-Fi Beats. So he actually recorded me within 2 hours.
Wow.
Like, how do you record, like, how you, like, straight rip the songs within 2 hours?
Okay, so hold on, let's pause. So, okay, because I am a poet, but rhyming over a beat is not the easiest thing. It's different, the structuring of a song or whatever.
Right.
So when you did that, did you know how to, formulate a song? Did you know what 16 bars was? Nope. Anything?
You tell me any term with music, I'd be like, what?
Was it like, I don't know, you're younger, but the game used to have these freestyles. He would do on mixtapes, and they would just be like 32 bars. I mean, just
I wouldn't even know what that means. Give me 18, 16 bars. Give me 6. I'm like, what? Look, this is how I feel. I wrote it down.
Did it sound like a structured? It was just,
I just dived myself into it without learning the logistics of it or the business side of it. I was just like, you know what? Like, I have, like, painting. I have a canvas. I got a producer in this beat. I want to rap this. That's where my mind was at. Very immature. Because now that I got into the industry and learning things and got this far that I'm at, I definitely should have asked some questions. Probably could have went about that really different.
It might have made a smoother transition.
Yeah, definitely. And it would have been out there a little bit. It's a little bit better than what it's doing right now. But
so did you grow up? Because you said that you were influenced by like Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep.
My parents love music. Definitely
Yay
old school.
for music-loving parents.
Yeah, they definitely love old school music. My mom was definitely into like reggae music. She like Buju Banton.
Buju Banton.
Yes. No, mama, don't get mad at me for saying it wrong.
Hey, it may be that you say it right, but that's how I've always said it, and that's how I've always heard it. So
I mean, but like him, and all the other big reggae, artists.
Buju Banton, Capleton,
all of them.
Bounty Killer,
Sizzler was one of her that Sunday mornings is so
that's
hearing
dope.
And then like she's a writer. She likes to write. She write books and stuff like that. So just being inspired by her first when I was like, if my mom could do it, then I could do it. Like, but she was looking at me like, well, you can draw. I wish I could draw.
I wish I could draw. Yeah.
So just being creatively influenced by them, and my father. Both of them, my real father and my stepfather, both love go-go music. They're from Maryland, the D.C. area, so the congos, the bass, the boom. Like I like to hear that, and I found my own love for what sound I like, and it so happened to be Chris Brown. He's like very like diverse with it. His sound is like multi, so it's like I was like I want to be like that. Like,
did you like Chris Brown from the moment you heard do
automatically,
or was it
automatically?
Later?
I was definitely one of those fangirls. I was
Hey.
like Chris Brown.
I was like, oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Look at how he moves.
People found me really weird because they was like, yo, you just Chris Brown, and I'm like, why you just?
He's really talented,
but
though.
It's because he's so creative. Like
Yeah.
he shows how to be free. Like you could be free. It's like make you want to be like that. Make you want to feel fly. Make you want. So that was like.
He's super creative, and he does not get the credit that he deserves for
At all.
because most people don't know all the different things he can do.
At all, Mona.
So I get it. No, I get your. I get how you feel about him because.
But that's
I love his music. I'm not like a fan like you're like a fan, but I definitely am a fan, and I definitely know that he is so talented and really ain't nobody doing it like him.
Yeah.
Like there's nobody when you really think about it. So.
Like I said, like he pushes me to keep going and make me want to do better. Like all week, haven't been feeling well. Like I've been going through some things, like health wise as well, and then like just life.
Okay, well, have you lost your sense of taste or smell?
No, man.
You see black people start scratching their head. They trying to figure out what's going on.
No. Like I've learned, and all I'm gonna say is I have to change up, my eating lifestyle.
You too. I got you too.
I
haven't
gotta
done
cut
it
out
yet, but
certain things. But it's only gonna push me to be better because that way I could do things like this, keep touring, keep doing music. So I can't be like that. Oh, yeah, Chris Brown, because he does it all even when he's down. So it's like. That's my inspiration. Everybody's like, well, find some more inspirations. Find some other people that I'm like, I might be influenced, but I'm not necessarily inspired by nobody else.
And I think in life, everybody has. If you're like a creative, every creative has that one person.
That one. So
everybody
I'm sorry,
does.
I got favoritism. Other than that, if I had to really step outside of that, it's not a celebrity. Like I'm inspired by like Apollo. I'm inspired by my friends. I'm inspired by people that are genuine, just full of heart. Like I got people at work that are just wonderful inside and out, and they inspire me to just want to be normal. Just want me to lead with love all the time. Just like Apollo, I was like, lead with love. Like it's not all about everything else that I'm trying to do. So I'm influenced by people like that. But other than that, Chris Brown's my go-to. That's my
So
go-to.
what have you not done so far musically that, besides the EDM, of course, but, or let me frame it this way. It's 2021. Woo, we made it.
I know. I was about to say,
we made it, and last week just showed us that it's about to be I don't know. I don't know if 2020 is really gone. But anyways, what are your goals for this year that you would like to see yourself accomplish musically? I know that you've been doing some touring. Y'all really been on the road. You just got back from Atlanta.
Shout out to Love again. She's
shout out to Love
managing us to Kickoff Tours, what she called it. The movement's called the Kickoff Tours. Pretty much new artists is on the rise who has put in that work. And
my brother Travis is watching. Say what's up.
What's up, bro? I gotta plug that in. What's up, bro? How are you?
So,
but yeah,
you've been doing the shows.
Yeah, Love getting us on the road, doing different tours and stuff in like Atlanta, Macon. We touched. We're on our way to Alabama now. We have next month. I found out we're going to South Carolina, and then we're working on New York. It's different places like that. But yeah, big shout out to her making big moves for us. Yeah, and it's putting us in front of not just average people because we want some listeners. She's putting us in front of people that's like
get you in the right room.
Yeah, so this is definitely an experience for me and I think all of us that we are blessed to have. And just this year, we definitely looking to accomplish a whole lot. For me, I want to be able to say, I have some consistency in something. The last few years of doing the music, it's kind of hard to stay consistent, 9 to 5, investing, financially. This year, it looks like I'm going to have my way with this music. So. Yeah. Definitely big things.
Well, that's dope. How did the pandemic last year affect how you were able to create musically?
I'm going to be honest. I didn't let it affect me. Okay. It ended up affecting me at the end of the year to where it took my car away from me, made me sit down. Because throughout the whole pandemic, even though we were, technically stuck inside, I still found a way to go create music. I still found a way to keep myself busy or meet people. So I didn't necessarily sit down like it made everyone else.
That's really true, because I mean, I met all y'all during the pandemic. Like, we were all
like,
active.
It's still working. Like, I still gotta keep going.
Yeah.
So it at the end though, it made me think like, wow, you could really lose a lot in people or things just in life in a flash. Yeah. So definitely taught me a lot during the pandemic, but it made me ready. It made me more hungry. It made me ready to go.
So, you are a lesbian.
Yes, I am.
Okay. What has been your experience being a lesbian artist in this industry? Have you had any
50,
issues, or has it been pretty cool?
So the only issues I've had so far, I don't like to name shame, but I've recently been into this Clubhouse app.
Oh yeah.
All right, so one of the chat rooms I was in, trying to get my music heard, and played, get some advice, some gems dropped. There's this particular producer, and they're all full of big execs in this room, like big industry executives. And that's how I put that, because how you carry yourself makes me think, are you really? So,
that's what everybody has to watch out for.
Let me hip everybody to Clubhouse. Clubhouse is an audio chat room.
Yes,
it's no you don't get no video. You don't see who it is. You just see their Instagram, their credentials.
It was very exclusive at first, and now everybody's
kind of getting in there. So this big producer, he was shaming me. He was like, "Well, I'm about to get ready to play my music. I think there was a communication thing that was wrong because the service. So they're ready. They're like, yo, when we call your name, get ready to introduce yourself, play the music. Boom. I'm getting ready to. I'm like, all right, it's my turn. I get ready to say my name, yo, Shyytheartist, boom, boom, and I'm playing my music like everybody else. And as I'm about to play it, I hear him in the back like, yo, why you, and he's like saying like, slow down, like why? I'm like, so me and Apollo was looking like, yo, what's wrong? Like we're listening, like what happened? He's like, yo, like did you just dive right in? And he's just going in, and he's like, let me see your profile. And he pulls up my picture. He pulls up my Clubhouse chat room picture, the profile picture, and it's like, oh, you must be a dyke. You must be lesbian. Oh, you get all the like, excuse my language. I'm like, you're professional, and this is how you talking to an artist, and not just an artist. This is how you talking to somebody of the LGBT community, like, or this is how you represent yourself.
So he said dyke?
Oh, it was like very blatant words. I was just like, man, it made me, any average person that have not been through any criticism or anything bad, they would have took that and that's why I want to quit the way he was talking. Like, and the Pat Apollo looking at me, he's like, kept checking up on me all night, like, you okay? You good? I'm like, bro, I'm not worried about what nobody think about me. What I'm worried about is if I didn't have them feel like they were loved or ready to love somebody else. That's what I look to do in somebody's life. I want them to.
I don't understand what his point was though.
It was no point, Mona. Like it was one of those ignorance at its best.
Because it was something to point out, so he was like, "Oh."
And you don't know me, and you thinking this shit is cool. You thinking you gonna get a couple people to laugh. I end up getting a lot of follows after that, and one of the two of the follows, they were all like, "Yo, you're not just a female. You're an artist.
Yeah.
Don't ever have to claim like, oh, you have to mention that. Oh, I'm a female artist. I'm a female this. No, you are a artist. You are a rapper. You are this. Like don't." And then I end up getting some big people like shout out to Miss Mo, Miss Mo Clark, I believe that's her Instagrammer name down in Atlanta, big radio personality.
Yeah, I saw you getting some love on Clubhouse. I was like, because I didn't know this story, but I was like, oh, yeah, she killing it on Clubhouse.
Because
dope.
My thing is, I don't have to like what you put out into the world is gonna come back to you. It's something that I've learned this past year. What people put out, you continue to do your thing, your part, which is the good. Don't stoop low. Don't be like anybody else. Don't shame nobody. Because what that's going to do when it comes back to them and they're the ones that's laughed at and not the one that they were trying to target, it falls back on them and it brings me up. But it doesn't bring me up to be like, yeah, you shouldn't have did that. No, it brings me up to be like, next time you decide to do this to somebody else like me, don't. You done use me. You done got me. You got me good just a little bit. But what you did not do is...
You didn't break me down. It sounds like he was trying to be funny. You know how people be trying to be funny?
It was. He was like, man, and I had to look at, and I did a little.
You should have been research. Like, when you said, Oh, you get all the bitches be like, I do. You want some pointers?
I did.
Okay.
I did. You know,
you
I said
them.
enough, but I wanted to remain more professional than he was.
And the focus at hand. Yeah.
So they see like, all right, yeah, this guy's corny for it. And instead of looking like, look, you played into it, now you
mad corny.
Yeah, so, and I looked at him, he kind of got some insecurities going on, so I definitely was not about to stoop to his level for that. I was like, brother, no. Mm-hmm. And that's what's also going to help me stand out, is because, you know, anybody who judges me and shame me for who you're only putting yourself down and blocking your blessings for something, because I'm not in this industry to overshadow nobody or outshine someone. I just want to, it's enough out here for everybody.
Exactly. What's up, Rem? That's GTV's own.
Yo, what's up?
So is that the only experience you've had? Because what I have witnessed is a lot of times females in general, but especially females in the community, the lesbian community, bisexual community, if they're dope, sometimes the men can be intimidated.
They're really intimidated. I've seen it, but
which women get that anyway, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh, they showed me their like intimidation, like just blatantly.
You feel it.
I feel it.
Yeah.
And it's like I want to rock with you, like they're on hard.
But you're a girl, and I don't know how to feel.
Bro, and I ain't about to make you think you better than me. Like, it's sad. And it mostly be the motherfuckers from home. Because I've experienced love from guys outside of this state. Like, especially with love taking on these tours. Like,
yeah.
I had mad love from guys. They're like, yo, you hard. Like, yo, no, like, you hard. On the Clubhouse app, yo. Like, I mentioned one time, I did my song, and then it was like, yo, thank you. And I was like, yeah, thank you, man. You know, it's really hard because, you know, when they find out that I'm a female, as soon as I said that, they're like,
what?
All you hear in the audio is just, bro, yo, you still dope, bro. Like, what? It doesn't even matter, yo. You still hard.
And in that case, it kind of works at your advantage. Like, if you don't announce it, and then you announce it later after they've already kind of bought in, and they realize, oh, I just assumed this was something else because she's dope. And then it's like, ooh, mind blown. So that's dope.
It gives me an advantage.
Yeah.
It gives us an advantage. Like, people still make jokes about Young and May, but she still would trash them in the record.
The Young and May thing, there's so many other rappers besides Young and May.
And that's what they're you trying
please,
to do
y'all,
like that.
Please go out and research.
No,
there's so many other.
Like, come on,
I mean, Young and May is dope. Don't get me wrong, because I really fuck with her
But you see how she's in her own lane. Like, I feel like she takes her time. She don't rush nothing. She's good. She's very smart with how she do it. And you're not about to tell her about it. So why? Because she loves who she is. That's what I aspire to be like too. Because I am.
She's very comfortable in who she is. But okay, so do you know how old Young M.A. is?
No, I do not.
Because I've never looked at it, but to me, she carries herself like she's older.
I'm not sure. I don't be.
So I don't know if she lies about her age or if she just carries herself older. A lot of artists lie about their age.
I hope not.
That's been going on since the Jackson 5.
I've heard if they're doing that, then they must feel like they running out of time to be in this industry.
A lot of artists have lied about their age over the years. So I would assume it still goes on. I don't know. EK has been like in the industry more. Do artists still lie about their age?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, I think they do. Not everybody.
If you're older, you're perceived more seriously in the industry for some reason. So like when you go in saying I'm 18, people are just ready to pounce on you
and take advantage of it. Yeah, so they lie about it both ways. And everybody knows they're gonna laugh if they see me, but I am convinced Moneybagg Yo is lying about his age. Okay.
You think? How old is? Oh shit.
Moneybagg Yo is not a day under 36. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
He talking about he's 27, 28. I don't believe it. I do not believe that.
Come on, bro.
I don't. It's something in my spirit.
Somebody tell me. Somebody answer this comment. How old? And give me the real age of Moneybagg Yo, because there's no way. There's no way.
So if you had to pick 3 songs that you want everybody to listen to that's your music, to kind of get a good overview of who you are as an artist, which would those be and where can they find them?
Oh.
Hennessy. I'm picking the first one.
That joint, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That joint with Love is a banger. I love that song.
That song, I'm still waiting to get it dropped on all platforms. However, it is on YouTube, so you guys can check it out on YouTube. Again, it's LOVE and Shyytheartist, SHYY the artist, and Hennessy.
Mm-hmm.
If you have Apple, Spotify, and all them other stuff, my other 2 records that you can find is Be Alone, featuring Don Alte, and his Instagram is DonAltae, dope guy. And say Keep It Real. Keep It Real is one of my straight bars, like it's straight bars on that song. There's no chorus or hook. It's just I can tell you like how it is, how I feel. You love Shyytheartist, like just coming into the game, like this is who I am. This is what I'm claiming. And yeah, this is how I'm moving. Be Alone, I already explained. It's just like a record. I've been through some things where it made me want to isolate myself. So it gave a vision, and everybody can relate. Once you hear it, everybody can relate to it. And what was the other one I said?
You said, well, I made you pick Hennessy, but that wasn't fair.
And Hennessy, but I mean, it's fair, and it gets my numbers up. So we definitely want to get you guys to watch that.
I definitely think everybody will enjoy that song if you listen to it.
Yeah.
And in the video, y'all got some little, you know what I'm saying? Some models and stuff going on in there.
Yeah.
Little scenes. I said, look at
Loving around the clock,
her.
done hooked the sister up.
Yes.
Shout out to Tiana, man. She definitely made that video dope.
Yeah.
Definitely made that video.
I
had a lot
really
of people
great.
hitting me like, "Shout, who you think you are?
Who you think you are in that video?" Well, was this the first video you've done where it was kind of like a more... I mean, I say intimate, but it wasn't nothing crazy. But
I would say the only difference, because I have another video out to the song "Keep It Real," by my friend Chris Chris Entertainment on YouTube.
I don't think I've heard that song you're talking about. Keep It Real.
Yeah, you gotta find some time. It's like straight bars, man. I mean,
and that one is where?
Oh, it's on iTunes and Spotify.
Then I have heard it. If it's on, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll look it up.
but Chris had shot that video for me, and that one's like a fun video, really dope how she used, the stabilizer, the joint, flipping the cameras. But as far as like this video, Hennessy gave me more of like, okay, like set, act,
do this and
do
the
that,
same.
do this, yeah.
So it's kind of like growing
a little bit more invested in there, yeah.
All right, sorry, I'm looking at this thing right there. So, when you finish the tour, well, when do y'all think? Are y'all just going to kind of keep going?
We're going to keep going. This is all year till we be like, hey, we got that contract. Till one of us is ready to be like, Mama Love is ready to let us out the bird nest and be like, look, y'all ready to fly.
So what are you looking for? Are you looking to remain semi-independent and have...
Yeah,
like just
definitely.
A distribution deal?
Yeah, I think that's what I just want. It's just a distribution deal. That way, I collect my royalties. Have get to do things the way I want to, my pace. Definitely want to stay independent. A lot of people are kind of shady in this industry that I'm learning.
Kinda.
Okay, they definitely shady in this industry. I try to give them a little but it, like I said, like starting off and then. You got people who just want to make music, but if you want to make records, you definitely want to be big. Definitely take the time and knowledge out and protect yourself. That's what I'm learning.
For sure.
So all of that, some people got it in them to be like, yeah, I want a record label. Yeah, I want this person to back me and sign me and pay. I think I want to kind of stay independent just for a little bit, just to see, because I have a lot to learn, and I don't want nobody to feel like they could just take advantage.
Yeah.
And, I want to learn, so.
I understand. So for those of you who are just tuning in, this is Shyytheartist.
Hello.
And we're just kicking it with her and just speaking a little bit about her brand and her music and things like that, for sure.
Y'all see that flyer? Alabama.
She about to go to Alabama.
Going to Alabama, man.
So talk to me about Atlanta, because y'all went to Atlanta. You had a little tour down there. How was that?
Home. That's how I'm starting to look at Atlanta, like home. It was so fun. And see, people are so big on the LGBT. This is where I start plugging in that LGBT community. That's where it's at for me.
Yeah.
Like, sounds crazy, but cliche, but that's the area for me. Trying to do what I'm trying to do now here in Virginia, Woodbridge area, they're not supporting or giving me my credit.
It's not the same.
It's not. Yeah. So going out there is more people, but it's more people like you. More people that's trying to do what you're doing, but in their own lane as well.
Do you worry about it being oversaturated, though,
No.
in Atlanta? Okay.
Not at all. Not at all. Because of what I've experienced, what I've seen, it's like a little mini Black Hollywood.
That's
like,
what I love about Atlanta.
Yeah.
Is it does feel like a little black
a
mini
little
Hollywood.
Black mini Hollywood. Like, you still gonna be able to eat. You still gonna be able to be you, do the things that you want. This is all about how you create it, how you want it, and how you create it. You got the resources, the people, the support, the things for it. Like, you're not gonna get that up here. You're not gonna get that up.
Well, I think times are changing, so it's slightly getting better. But I understand what you're saying. Atlanta is dope. Atlanta just scares me because they put the CDC right in the mecca of Black America. But that's a whole nother conspiracy theory we could talk about.
Yeah, I was about to say that's.
I can go down that
can of worms.
I can go down that hole.
Open up.
But I do love it down there, and the food and the culture. It's so much culture. There's always something to do.
Man, yes.
Great. How were you received? Like, how were when y'all were performing?
So
were people like more like you know how we be like this?
People were definitely looking at us like, who are these people?
Yeah, like who are these people?
What happened in our advantage was, shout out to DJ Matrix and again Love for making this happen. We had our photos, and they had 2 big ass projector screens like on their wall of the hookah bar lounge, and had our slideshow and the flyers going. So we looked like celebrities in that joke. So and they could tell that we're not from there. So they definitely was gravitating to us and trying to figure out. There were some people trying to be a little standoffish until they seen the love
that you were getting.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, then we getting bottles, and then we got champagne. We toasting everybody. Like, we getting some people who are important people coming to our section. Like, that was like one of the most epic nights I've ever thought I experienced in my life with them. With the whole kickoff tour, Sleaze, with Santana, Love, and Apollo, we just looked like whole freaking celebrities. Like,
it was so dope too. All 4 of y'all down there. I was like, that's a good look. That's a good look.
It was definitely the smartest thing. It was
a very good group of talented people. Yeah.
And then everybody's different. Everybody got their own style of music.
And which is very true too.
Everybody got the same goal, same mindset, same hunger. So definitely a dope thing.
Did you receive any unique opportunities? You don't have to go into them because you don't want to ever show your hand like that. But
yeah, I was about to say.
But did you come away with it with saying like, okay, I got some good opportunities?
Yeah, I got a few connects.
That's good.
A few things to look forward to 2021. That's why I'm gonna leave it at.
That's
definitely.
Good.
So I will not be in Virginia for too long. So
here you go. See, they took another one away from us.
Gone. Hitting skates out of here. No. Going out of here. Nah, man. When you have an opportunity like this, I've been told many times over and over again, if you don't feel nervous about it, you ain't doing something.
That's right. That's true.
And I'm nervous as hell. It's fucking.
It's okay. When I just say nervous energy means you care. That's
means
good.
You care, so I'm ready.
That's good.
So big things this year. Yes.
Awesome. So before we go out and close, is there anything that you want the audience to know about you as an artist?
Don't sleep on me. Everybody's gonna have their
Talk
opinion.
Your shit.
Everybody's gonna have their opinion and feels for me, and whether you know me or don't. But understand, I'm the most genuine, most pure spirit and soul that you ever gonna meet. Through my art, through my music, just through who I am. Just talk to me. If you see me, please walk up, say hello. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to show everybody it's possible, it's enough, and let's love. Period. So when you listen to my music, whether it's hardcore, it's smooth, relatable or not, just understand that I put a lot of love, passion, and creativity into it for everyone to enjoy, and hopefully I inspire you just like how I'm inspired by some to be free and just be creative, man. That's all I gotta say about me, man. It's a lot of us out here trying to do the same thing, but hopefully I can inspire you to be different and stay authentic to yourself.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, I lied. That's not the last question.
Oh,
okay.
She's lying already on the podcast.
Mentiras. Okay, so I ask this question usually with every artist because I love, speaking things in existence and everything. And I love that one day, if any of these things come true, you'll have footage to look back on who you said you wanted to work with. So we know Chris Brown.
Of course,
okay.
Number one.
We know Chris Brown.
And if it could only be one spot, it would be him.
If it would only be one spot, it would be Tappahannock Brown, okay? That's it.
You already know.
But outside of Chris Brown, who she definitely wants to work with you, Chris, if this ever comes up.
Peace.
Who else? Name 3 artists that you would really, really love to collab with, and describe the type of collabs you would like to do. This is new. I got a little new spin on it.
The first one is Dave East.
Okay.
Definitely want to hit some bars with him.
Those are bars.
Bars.
Lyrical miracle.
Second artist, Christian Combs. He actually liked one of my freestyle videos, and I was rapping like about bad boys, Puffy son.
What?
At CYN, I actually know one of the group members. Cool with him. Shout out to Riley. He actually been looking out and connecting me through in a way with them. Having my clothing line, listening to my music. So
You have a clothing line?
That I started in 2018.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that in a minute too. Okay. See, you trying to keep things in the tuck. Anyway, so Christian Combs. That's what's up.
Definitely want to have like a old school '90s vibe type of song with him.
That would be yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And he's really good at tapping into that. I guess because Puffy is his dad. Diddy. Sorry, I'm old school.
And
Puffy.
Definitely want to work with Young M.A. Of course.
Yeah.
Because definitely want to break barriers again, like how she did, but she did it alone, like being lesbian woman and just coming in like that. Like she definitely broke barriers for people like me trying to come into the game. So I definitely want to do one with her so we could break more. Like,
it would be dope to have a collab joint, like like they had Ladies Night or whatever, but like how you were just describing that, it just came to me like it would be so dope to have like four women.
That would be.
You know what I'm saying?
Hard.
That would be so, and
hard.
Everybody just like amazing spitters.
We all different, different sound and styles. Yeah.
Which there is variety. Like I love Young M.A. I love Saya. I love your music.
Saya.
I love Saya.
People used to sleep on Saya. People used to sleep on Saya.
Saya's dope.
My favorite song by her is it's with Chris Brown. Just look up look up Saya and Chris Brown. Just look up Saya and Chris Brown.
It was like years ago though, right?
Yeah. Old. It's an old song, but definitely
there's a lot of rappers that they could be on a track together that are dope.
And really don't do the music thing like that, like that you thought they would. They just their own lane, their own pace. That's what I want to be. Yeah. And still be good. So.
Okay, so what's up with this
clothing line? When I first started, my first clothing line is called Inspired Creations. I actually got it tatted 90s made to inspire.
It looks like graffiti letters.
Because it was being art, different artsy type of things on the clothing line. I had this young cat named Jameer, call him nephew. He drew the first design on the back of the shirt. So when I send you some pictures, or if you see it, definitely wanted to be like a urban street graffiti wear.
Yeah.
I didn't have no sense of direction, but my boy Finney, he does my graphics and everything, and he's helped me. I just made a team with him, so it went somewhere. But we're about to actually drop something again soon. So
you are gonna relaunch?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna relaunch.
Good.
Yes. I told you, I got different dad in there and everything. It's just the investing and the time, and then trying to regular life.
It's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot. So. I wear a lot of hats. It's a lot to carry sometimes, for sure.
Yeah. So.
For sure. I understand. So, we're going to close out with Shy's song, and it's called Be Alone.
And when I did this song, Be Alone with Don, I was inspired by Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
I like the way he used to tell me like, so like when I wanted to do my own, like you'll hear like I started like I put my headphones on and then I zone out. Like that, when you hear that, like that was inspired by Kendrick Lamar. It didn't. Yeah.
So do you want to listen to it and us comment on it as it's playing, or do you want us to go off screen?
Yeah, no. You could,
All right. So everybody, thank you for tuning in, and we're gonna check out the song "Be Alone" from Shy. You can follow Shy on Instagram at Shyytheartist. You can also see her music on
Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music. My distributor, we have it through all different stores, so you should pretty much find it everywhere. Android users, you're fine.
Okay. So check her out for sure. And my engineer is going to go ahead and get that queued up. Now, do we have to have headphones on to hear it?
Sure.
Oh. Well, we only got one thing of headphones.
Hey, Don.
Thank you. You can put it on.
Got something on my mind, bro. Let's talk to him. I put my headphones on and then I zone out. I blast my music till the speakers blow out. I drink my Henny bottle till it's all out. I face the loud in a moment of silence till I pass out. I drink alone, I smoke alone, I sleep alone, I rather be alone. Spilling on my feelings through the microphone. Phone on silence, I must be honest. This me being my modest. Ever since the bitch left me sour, stalking every hour. Damn, that pussy had power. Blowing up her phone every hour. After hours in the strip club, throwing money showers. Also hated by cowards, trying to get the best of me. Negativity falling cause it can't stand next to me. Stay positive, please stop testing me. Don't come and talk unless you got a check from me. Don't come checking me, bitch, don't check on me. Remember the days that you got the best of me. Then you fucked up, now you brought out the worst in me. Hope you live on the day you regret it. Don't try to run back, just watch how I bounce back. No love lost, baby, you're forgiven. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to see what real love does. What it did and what it didn't. Blowing up my phone when I'm out here trying to get it. Need to understand and listen that a nigga need a minute. I drink alone, I smoke alone, I sleep alone, I rather be alone. Spilling on my feelings through the microphone. Spilling on my feelings through the microphone. I drink alone, I smoke alone, I sleep alone, I rather be alone. Spilling on my feelings through the microphone. Spilling on my feelings through the microphone.
Lately I've been venting to myself. Baby, I can't get away from you. I've been trying to move with the stealth, but you still managed to keep me in the view. We got something good to build for. It get hard to keep me on the move. Your love I just gotta feel for. Baby, I don't want nobody new. I put the world on my shoulders when I get addicted. We ain't worth it what they told us, but we had the vision. It ain't shit for me to show up. That's why she begging to get it. No, baby, I'm not a loner. I just been minding my business. Just cause I curved you last night do not mean that I went out to fuck on the side. Sometimes I just need a minute to roll me a blunt and look back on my life. I know it get hard to hit me cause I got a whole lot of hoes down the ride. It's like I caught coronavirus. Baby, I'm stuck in that house for the night.
I drink alone, I smoke alone, I sleep alone, I rather be alone. Spilling on my feelings through the microphone. Spilling on my feelings through the microphone. I drink alone, I smoke alone, I sleep alone, I rather be alone. Spilling on my feelings through the microphone. Spilling on my feelings through the microphone. Inspired, by Kendrick Lamar. I can't say what Don was inspired by. I feel like he's just inspired by himself at this point.
Yeah.
But he's definitely a dope artist, man, and did that with me off the humble, and we got a hell of a record out there. So
that was a little take on, like a little teaser of her music. So please don't just watch this and then go to sleep and not think about it. I try to bring different artists to the forefront so you can be like me and get some new music in your life. So definitely go check out Shyytheartist.
definitely.
For sure.
YouTube, all platforms, definitely check me out. And remember, on Apple and Spotify, it's SHYY. You could definitely just tap in Shy, SHYY, Be Alone, or Trust Issues, and it'll pop up. That way you're not struggling trying to find, I can't find Shy the artist. Like, it's not on there. That's definitely going to get changed soon, but for right now, it is just Shy. So definitely check me out.
Awesome. Thank you for coming in again.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. For sure.
Y'all see her shirt? Like, that's what I...
So this is the A Up merch. This is the custom merch from
It's
A
by
Up.
Sin, right?
Sin Living.
A Up.
A Up. This is our brand right here. But we did a commercial shoot today, and this is a custom one that I made. But if you want that, definitely hit me up. The customs aren't available on the website right now, but all the other merch is on www.sinliving.com or www.aup.com. But we're about to start unleashing custom orders as well, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you check out Shy's music, and make sure you come back every Sunday to watch the Dope Dichotomy podcast and see what I have in store for you.
I'm on socials, Shyytheartist, Instagram and Facebook.
Yes,
thank you guys.
For sure.
Thank you, Mona.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you, engineer.
You're welcome.
Thank you.